like.
Are we still level 7? Or
All right, make a stealth check for the owl.
Yes, we're still level 7.
Okay. Just for like sense of direction and such. Where is the owl checking? Is it checking
North.
north?
It's
Right.
going north.
So, do you see that that perfect square sitting at the top right-hand side of your updated map?
The 5x5 one?
Yeah, roughly 5x5 with a single stick that attaches to a hallway.
Is that where we're at?
No. If I'm just using that as a convenient reference, okay, so basically, if you go from that square right over to the right, you see the greater square that's created there from some of the hallways with those big rooms in the center.
That's where we're at.
Those were the I'm sorry, hiccup. Those are the slime rooms. You were in the hallway immediately north of that room that looks like a really fat 4. Yep.
As far as I
just
remember,
like
we're
that.
at the X, the B is the Bugbear Barracks. Your owl needs to go to that arrow.
Okie dokes.
You really need to become proficient in drawing things on a picture.
Let's see. Tabby's perception. Tabby's stealth. That's the thing. It is invisible if it helps. But if it sees the odd worm in the distance, an owl's going to do what an owl's going to do.
All right. So, as your owl enters that long rectangular room, you can see the battered oil lanterns rest atop toppled blocks of stone illuminating this partly collapsed hall. The room itself is furnished with crates, barrels, and several wooden cots lining the wall. Inside of here, you see 7 humans dressed in armor with the Xanathar Guild logo stamped on their shoulder. In addition, you see sitting around a campfire with a few of these men, a drow. Well, what would be a drow, other than the fact his arms are very hairy, his teeth are pronounced fangs, and instead of having 2 eyes, he has 8 red eyes. Very spider-like eyes.
That's back.
He's seen the queen.
You see a few of these, well, actually, you see most of them. They seem to be reacting to the sound of your owl kind of flying around, but they don't know where it is. But they are looking around the room for what's creating the noise.
Do they look aggressive?
Yeah. That looks aggressive to me. Fucking spoder heresy bullshit. I'm gonna dismiss the owl.
He's at the Raven Queen.
So I discussed that there's a fuck ton of them. 7 more. And there's, I think, a drow with some, like, really heretical alchemy. I don't know, hodgepodge of spider, part spoder. It's really weird. They're also Xanathars.
Alchemy isn't heresy.
But that shit right there, 8 red eyes, carry
they're making
ass
deals
arms.
with demons. You got
No,
this in the bud.
They're drow. Of course they're gonna make deals with demons. Their queen, the Raven Queen, is a giant spider who lives.
You mean Lolth? Lolth is a giant spider. The Raven Queen is not a giant spider.
Well, the god of the the drow, the thing that lives in the thing.
Lol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lolth lives in the demon webs, in the abyss.
Yeah. The
She's a
god-
demon.
Yeah, she's a demon, so of course they're making deals with demons.
Oh wait, what do you call it? Did you say there were humans, Gilbert? You said there were humans, right?
Correct.
Oh,
I misspoke about the Raven Queen.
oh.
But yeah.
Wolf.
Do we want to approach? Would we rather not? Because I think some of us are like mostly out of spell slots and such.
Yeah, do we want to just sneak on by?
I can cast death. Let's go talk to him.
I don't know if we want to wake him up, though.
Didn't we have a rest already or no?
No, you guys have not yet taken rest.
We
took a short
taken
rest.
several short rests, but no long rest.
I can summon 8 snakes to constrict 8 of the bugbears, and then myself turn into a snake to constrict to the 9th. And then everyone can just have advantage.
Honestly, I'm more concerned about the humans than I am the bugbears. The bugbears
but
are just
we're-
muscle.
Where are the bugbears?
See the map
I'm assuming
with the
that
big
the-
B?
Oh, that's where the bugbears are.
Yeah, the B for bugbear barracks. The arrow's pointing
Right.
towards the humanoids.
What if we could get the humanoids and the bugbears to fight?
What if we just, like, snuck past or something? Although, wait, no, I like that idea, though.
I mean, if we can get the bugbears and the humans to fight each other, like, say, lure the bugbears into the room with the humans and see what happens. Like,
Okay, I like that.
Somebody.
Anyone got any illusion
Can
magic?
somebody summon a little? Yeah.
One second.
Yeah.
I have minor illusion.
Make like a cat or something that'll attract the bugbears into the room with the people, or vice versa. Strange noises. That'll always.
Invisibility.
The obvious sounds of bugbears badly plotting to take over, so that the humans go into the barracks and slaughter them for us.
You know,
That
minor
works.
illusion does
That
not
works
require
too.
rubber components. It's
No, it
just
doesn't.
somatic material.
Right, so you can just make it totally sound like bugbears are talking behind the door, and they got too loud, and they're saying things like, "Yeah, we killed a spider bitch, and then we can rule Undermountain."
Wait, does this also have minor illusion?
There are no doors here.
No, I'm suggesting that because I don't have minor illusion.
Does someone else have minor illusion besides me?
I do not. I am
Does
a
anyone?
fighter.
Dude, my guy does not do illusions. He's much more of a kick down the door type approach. The problem is he's out of smiting slots.
Only
Yeah.
illusions with Wyman denied.
So he's totally willing to, I mean, he's
Yeah.
topped up on HP. He's got his channel divinity and his magic weapons. He's more than willing to fight these guys. But if there's a chance we can thin out the herd, there's no real need to fight.
We can
all
take
of
a
them.
rest while they fight, and then we go in and mop up the rest.
Try to get them to fight each
Wait,
other.
yeah, and then we go mop up what's left while we rest, while they fight, and then when they're done, we go in and just.
We're discussing this in the X room, right? I'd rather have
Yes.
this more. Okay, good.
We're discussing it in hushed tones.
It is in hushed tones. We are not screaming
Please
this out.
vote. Do we try to get the bugbears to fight the humans, or do we try to get the humans to fight the bugbears?
I would say we get the humans to fight the bugbears. If we have the bugbears say things like treasure and power, that will attract the humans.
Kill the spider bitch, yeah. Yeah, because the humans are much bugbears. The problem is bugbears are too simple. The humans won't believe. Bugbears won't understand if they hear the human voice talking about killing them. Whereas the humans, if they hear that type of talking from the bugbears, will assume, because they have their own duplicitous selves as templates, they'll assume that it's true and that these people are plotting to kill them because that's what they would do.
Alright, I know what I would like to do, Gilbert. So right outside the room where the humans are, I'm going to make a minor illusion to produce the sound, excuse me, of a bugbear attempting to whisper, but doing so very poorly, such that everyone in that room can hear it. Actually, wait a minute. Let me read minor illusion really carefully. So, do I control the direction from which the sound comes, or just the area where it plays?
Should we make sure the bugbears are awake? Because like if the humans hear this, walk in and see all of the bugbears asleep, I don't know what they'll do.
The noise from minor illusion, I think, is omnidirectional. Like he's creating an illusion of sound coming from an area.
The bugbears will hear it.
So
too.
the bugbears will wake up, then the humans burst in there and see all the bugbears up, and they'll come to their own conclusions.
Right. All right. So
Will begin.
Yep. All right. So I know what I want to do. I want to make the sound of just like the whispering that I mentioned before, and it's going to be like, all right, we're going to barge in there, and we're going to kill all the humans and that nasty drow. We're going to take all the treasure for ourselves, or something to that tune. And then after that, I'll have like the sound of a bugbear yelling out "charge" loud enough to wake up everyone.
Oh, okay, so maybe there's been a miscommunication of information here. The humans and the drow were not asleep.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Right.
But we want to wake up the bugbears. Because if they're asleep, then they're going to know something's up.
Okay. Just
Although, actually, no, they're not going to immediately charge in there, though.
How about you have them yell something like, "Quick, hide your arms." Quick, hide.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Yep. I'm going to try and make it sound like they're about to rush in, but then they're all going to go... We're going to go hide. Yeah, that's a good idea.
okay. So just make sure I understand what you're doing. Narrate again what you were doing with this minor illusion at that square between the Bugbear Barracks and the rest of the Zenithar Guild.
So first I'm going to have, like, the whispering, like I said before, where it's like, all right, we're going to bust in there and kill all the humans and that drow and take all the treasure. And then one of them is going to be like, oh, no, wait, they heard us. Let's all go hide. Like,
Or
that's
let's hide
basically
our weapons.
Yeah, hide our weapons.
Does that sound too smart for a bugbear?
We'll find out.
Oh, he's done it. Okay. Make a deception check.
Can I make it performance? Because I'm pretending to be
Sure.
someone else.
Sure, performance would also make sense for this. See how well you're able to have this illusion come off as natural and...
Fuck. First roll in the...
We get the bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a 12.
It's still a 12.
I should have given you guidance, but I forgot.
Oh, well, too late now.
It's a
All right. Do you guys have anything surveying the hallway? Because to my knowledge, you don't.
I don't think so.
You know what? I'll go ahead and. Are any of the doors open in the room that we're in right now?
Yes, the one that goes to the hallway. You would have had to open it in order to peek out there and cast minor illusion.
My familiar is already in my shoulder. I'll have the familiar peek while invisible. Just peeky breaky.
And all right. So Mackerel sneaks halfway out in the hallway to cast this at the intersection, and then walks back to the room. And you have the owl doing what again?
Just peek in there. Get sightline.
All right. All right, yeah. So from there, you can see two bugbears kind of walk out and survey the hallway, and you see one of the Zenithar Guild humans kind of walk to the same corner. They acknowledge each other, kind of look around the area. You do see them conversing.
What?
Can we
Make a
hear what they're
perception
saying?
check to try to hear them through the owl.
I mean, over that distance, sure, make a check. You can make a check.
It is an owl.
Am I using
It
my
is an owl.
perception or the owl's perception?
You would be using the owl's perception. You are using its ears to hear, not your own.
Makes me very happy. Wow.
That is
mumble grumble
bad.
something. The boss, something or other. Mumble grumble. What the fuck just woke us up?
Okay, body language seems to indicate they're not immediately hostile to each other.
That is correct.
They know something's up, guys. They didn't buy it. Why don't
Well,
we take a...
there's still option B.
The bugbears are up.
It is at this point that you see the two bugbears walk back into the bugbear barracks, and the human walk back into his room.
I relay that information.
Hmm.
If I was up, to be honest, I would have everyone woken up. Huh. Can we sleep on this?
Does somebody want to guidance me?
Sure. I
Alright.
got you.
Alright, I'm gonna go for it again. I'm gonna say, like, alright, the coast is clear, now we can go in. In, like, a bugbear voice.
Are you attempting to be sneaky as you approach this intersection?
Yes, I'm just barely poking my head out so that I can see.
Wait a second. Do you even need to poke your head out? Is it on a point you choose? Is it?
It has a 30-foot cast range. You're using minor illusion, right?
Yeah, although it says you create a sound or an image of an object within range. It doesn't say anything about having to see it.
So maybe
Alright.
in that fucked up laboratory and the
You know
corner
that
or
each
something.
one of those squares is 10 feet, right?
So you
Oh,
stand
yes,
in like the northwest corner of that northwest room and just cast north at maximum range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that because if you're trying to not have it way down the hallway where you guys are at, you would have to approach that intersection.
Well, if I poke... Although, wait, no, it just says within range. It doesn't say... Oh, but we're in Undermountain, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Walls will probably block it.
30 feet.
Alright.
I see what you mean. You're going
Yeah,
to
but
the
we're in Undermountain.
smaller square room off the big square. Okay.
Yeah, but we're in Undermountain, so it might
Yeah.
probably wouldn't work.
Well, if it's like 5 feet back from the intersection, I doubt they'll notice. Nobody's hearing is that precise. It's probably echoey in here as well.
All right. So wait. So are you walking out the hall, or
No, I'm just like, I'm poking my head out, and I'm getting it as close as I can, which should be like 5 feet short of the intersection.
poking your head out of the door at the top of the big room?
Yeah.
That is not 5 feet from the intersection. That is a minimum of 40 feet from the intersection.
Yeah, but it's a 30-foot range spell.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's 40 feet away from the intersection with its max range.
Oh, okay. Well then, the coast is clear, isn't it?
It looks to be.
Okay. then I will very carefully tiptoe 10 feet forward to cast it, and then tiptoe back into cover, back through the door.
Okay. You do so, and then you use minor illusion to have them say, "The coast is clear. We can get them."
Yeah.
All right.
Should I roll again?
You should.
Hey,
Nobody has rolled above a 10 yet, but this is slightly better.
Getting it out of the way before combat.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. This time you see one bugbear kind of peer his head around the corner, and a human with a torch do the same. The bugbear emerges and walks into the hallway that the human was standing in, and the torch light moves out of sight.
oh man, do I do the thing? I'm gonna try to pull a sneaky while staying as far away as I can. I'd like to get back into the sightline of the fellows with the owl.
All right. I'm guessing you've maintained concentration on illusion.
Absolutely.
All right. Have the owl make a stealth check.
Make it breaky.
And the owl is flying up into the northern room.
It's trying to get sightline back, so it's probably going to do little bouts of flying.
Right. Which room is it trying to get sightline in?
Let me look at the map again. Like that mini 10-foot hallway where that arrow is. It wants to get sightline to that. If it
All
sees
right.
nothing, it's going to peek to the left, beginning of the hallway, slice the pie.
As the owl kind of gets sightline into that room, you can see a couple of the human guards in the kind of the back foot of one of the bugbears. Make a insight check for me.
This is me or the owl?
This would be you.
No, not me.
The
Oh
owl,
no.
the owl wouldn't have the ability to actually insight this.
Probably be better. Oh, that's not terrible.
Yeah, they look to be on guard.
Okay. Well, where's the bugbear that's talking?
Yeah, as the owl kind of sneaks further into the room, you can see that the bugbear is speaking to the spider-looking drow. It is at this point that two of the Zenithar goons pivot and fire their crossbows at the owl.
Oh shit.
Do those hit?
Both do hit.
What's an owl's HP?
It is normally 1, but this owl I have imbued with arcane symbols, so roll damage to see if it catches the oof.
Okay.
It's got temporary HP buffer. Yes, this definitely oofs the owl.
You lose sight of the room.
So I'm going to describe what just happened. There were 2 soldiers that were standing guard, and then the bugbear was talking to the spoder dude. And then out of nowhere, while this thing's invisible and being very quiet, I couldn't even hear it land. These guys turned around and fired at the owl.
Damn.
So, I don't know what kind of shit this is, but this is kind of squarely shit. And I don't think we've fooled them at any way.
Should we prepare for combat?
We don't have to fight them. We could run off. That's 16 people.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. If y'all choose to fight, I will fight till every one of them is a puddle. But if y'all want to run away, then I'll run away. I'm not the big brain that makes the decisions. I'm the one that hits things really, really hard. So it's
Yeah,
not
we
fair.
tried.
You big brain people decide. If y'all think we can do it with what we got, we go at it. If we can't,
Something's just really sus about those two guys. Like, they had no reason. They had no way of knowing. Like, I think they're probably mages, but they had heavy crossbows. I don't understand.
I bet that drow's a mage.
Maybe that fucker's controlling all the humans. Dude, what the fuck are we getting into?
Raymond, what do you think?
What was that?
What do you think? You think we could smash them or no?
If we can take down any spellcasters they have quickly, yeah, I think we can take them.
How big was that room?
Which room?
The room with, like, the humans and presumably spellcasters.
It's like 30 feet long, and I don't know how wide, but it's pretty freaking wide.
You know, I probably should have included this in earlier description. The drow in question is wearing studded leather.
Even better. Maybe not a mage then.
But how do those guys know?
Know what?
That the owl was there, like it was so quiet. It peeked, it's invisible, and they just point shot the thing.
It happens.
No, it doesn't. You don't understand. I'd even hear the thing land. That's no coincidence.
Don't worry. The bigger they are, the harder I hit.
Be a lot more comfortable if you had your smites back, so you could hit harder.
We're rolling in it.
Maybe we should just come back tomorrow. They'll still hear
Yeah.
probably.
Nah, fuck that.
Let's back off and take a break. Make sure our casters are ready. We don't want to go in there half limp. Then we'll never beat anybody up.
I'm mostly fine. I don't know about the other casters.
I'm good.
I'm into my second spell slots.
Maybe we should try flanking them. We could like go around from the north.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that.
Is that the plan?
So that is something you guys can do. Before we continue, though, due to the number of people that have cycled out, I have forgotten to update your passive perceptions for if and when those ever become important.
Ah.
If you guys can post them in chat. For the record, no, guys, this is in no way foreshadowing. This is literally just I looked at the book and realized, oh, my bookkeeping is a little off.
Damn, the weed man's an expert.
Just housekeeping. Yeah, druids tend to have very good passive perception.
There's something wrong in the false.
I sense heresy.
Ooh, you speak Undercommon. That's useful.
Mm-hmm.
Sleuth? Passive perception? Shit, Sleuth died.
Sleuth has once again succumbed to narcolepsy. He'll be back in about 10. Maybe.
Alright, this will do for now. Alright. What are you guys doing?
I think we're gonna exit this room and flank to, what's it, the central four-way intersection go north?
Yeah, there's that northern hallway, so we can approach them from behind.
Okay.
Could we also somehow make a sound to go off in the southern hallway when we're attacking to
We can do that.
everyone?
We absolutely can do that. What was your idea for that?
I'm hoping someone else has a spell.
Well, no, I mean, I have the spell. Like, what's your idea for the sound?
We could our deceptions didn't work. Let's just kill them all.
Okay, we'll do it later, though.
Yeah,
And I'm just hearing, Leroy Jenkins.
We should catch him in a pincer attack. Is what we should do.
Well, then we'd have to split up, though, and I don't like that.
Plus, there's bugbears in one room and human in the other, so one side of the pincer attack will be flanked.
Yeah, if anything, if we go in this way, we'll be caught in the pincer attack. If we go in through the north, they'll be stuck in a bottleneck.
Guys, do you think the bugbears and the humans were aware of the slimes, and we're using that as I don't know, as a guard, or as an alarm means?
It's a rather shitty alarm since they don't appear to have been notified at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, are we going around to the north now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. Before we do that, at the end of the hallway where we are, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to basically say the thing that he said. It's going to be in my own voice, and it'll be like, all right, they didn't fall for it. It's going to attack now. Except probably more aggressive sounding than that. Except I'm not gonna set it off yet, though. I'm gonna have it go off in a minute.
Also, I'd like to cast summon animals. And this time, except for bearded goats,
You should do that when we're further away.
sure, just at the furthest point, wherever. But I'm going to summon 8 swarms of ravens, then turn into a giant snake, and have all of the ravens just land on me. So I'm carrying them, and then I'll just move in, and then the ravens will just all launch in. So it'll be like they have 80 feet
What?
movement.
Swarms of ravens. Oh god, that's right. I checked the sage advice. Hold on.
Why am I picturing in my head the Star Wars ships that have the horde of droids? That's basically what you just described.
Spell again?
What?
What was the name of the spell?
Conjure animals? We did talk about this last week.
No, I remember. I just had to refresh what I'm looking at.
Oh, and can someone cast mage armor on me so that way I have a higher AC as a snake?
I can do that.
Alright. We should do that once we're finished flanking, though.
It's 8 hours. I think it's fine.
Well, no, I mean, like, just so we don't alert them or something.
I gotcha.
With all the animals. Alright, so I think that's what we're doing. I'm casting Minor Illusion to go off in 1 minute. It's gonna say, alright, they didn't fall for it, everybody attack!
And you
And
guys
then
are going where?
We're going down south out of the north, or out of the room, through that little, passage in the rock, and then up through the hallway all the way around to the north
Wait,
side.
why are we squeezing through the passage in the rock? We can just go through the slime room.
Oh, right, yeah, through the slime room. Yeah, we'll go back through the slime room and go back around to the north.
Okay, just a sec. I'm having trouble finding the exact ruling on this because I'm forgetting exactly. Does summon? I know that a swarm counts as a single block, but can summon creatures summon a swarm because it's a single block? By my reading, it can.
Then it can.
Okay, I want to make sure I wasn't completely being it.
No, it's balanced around the CR of the block, and so it won't. Even if it wasn't intended to, it's not incredibly broken to allow it to.
Okay.
I would let it happen in FFAM even at low levels.
All right.
Yeah, the Sage Advice says that you can't wild shape into a swarm, but it doesn't say anything about conjure animals.
Yeah, because I know you can't wild shape into it, and I know that mechanically you just treat them as a single block. It was the ability to summon shitloads of them, because now I'm... Just a second. You said you're going to pull up a swarm of ravens?
Yeah.
Alright, just a second. Let me get that block pulled up.
Seems to be the best CR4 swarm.
Yeah, that's the best way to summon a lot of creatures. Summon one creature that's actually a bunch of creatures.
Imagine dying by a raven. Fucking cringe, bro. Did anyone ever die from a raven in Resident Evil? They always scared.
Okay. I've got the block pulled up. Alright. Okay, so you're going to summon ravens at some point. Mackerel, you're going to put that audio cue at the same place you've been putting all the others?
No, this is going to be actually, at the door where we were coming out from. So that this is trying to sound like me. This is not trying to sound like the bugbears.
Okay.
And it's going to go off in 1 minute, which is the maximum duration of Minor Illusion.
Meanwhile, you guys are going where?
So we're going back through the slime room into that very long corridor heading north, and then through the 10-foot wide corridor heading east, and then down through the top into the room where the humans are.
Okay.
That's 20 foot wide.
Oh, right, those are 10-foot squares.
And I don't know, I just... I'm concerned that we're not going to have enough time.
It doesn't matter if we have enough time. I mean, we have a whole minute.
This is what we're proposing.
Yes.
Thank you, Woody.
We could probably get through there in 10 rounds.
hmm I mean, that's not 300 feet that whole way.
All right. So you guys are going to haul ass to that area?
Yeah, I don't think we would have to dash if I'm looking at this right.
Yeah, but we're not being stealthy about it.
No.
And just in case of surprises, I'll take point.
Oh yeah, we should probably post a marching order while we do this.
I call it like last.
I should also be last with you.
Yep. Give me that marching order.
Keith, what's your character's name again?
I'll be in front.
Wait, who was that to?
Who?
Nothing. Alright, so front would be Wyman and Wong.
Yeah, I'll be.
And me.
And Wrath, alright. It's 20 feet wide, so we got plenty of
Thank-
space. All the W's up front. Alright, then we got...
Wrath, Wyman, and Wong.
So we basically have 3 ranks. Since I think Sleuth and Spectre have fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Spook, are you here?
No.
Nope.
And my skeletons will change weapons from the slings to light crossbows.
Okie dokie.
Alright, I think we're going.
All right. As you guys approach that corner,
Cast mage armor on Wrathguard before we turn the intersection north. Because I will forget if I don't do the thing. It is directed to Wrathguard.
Yay.
Sorry.
all right. So as you guys reach that corner, you can begin to see the torchlight emanating from this hallway. And as you turn it, you can see at the very far end of that, where it tapers off to 10 feet, you can see a pair of bugbears who, upon seeing Waymond, Wong, and Wrath enter that section of hallway, shout out to you. How many eyes does the Xanathar have?
Too fucking many, and I charge.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go.
How is about as many specks of sand on a beach? Like, isn't that thing? And everyone's charging.
3 big.
So, do me a favor, roll that sweet inish.
Guys, I got the spine chills. I feel like we fucked up. This is just too good for them. They got...
I am so going last.
Mister. Up there you are.
Damn it, 8? Really? Fuck. Oh my god, these rolls are horrible. Everybody but the DMs got horrible rolls.
Yeah, I still haven't rolled above a 10 this session.
Hacks.
Me neither.
All right.
One more to add to that.
Hey, roll initiative, please. Huzzah.
Oh, and that beautiful initiative. Ooh, goody. He gets to go first.
Sleuth, what's your character's name?
Anaxia.
Alright.
cat, you need to.
All right. So I think anorexia goes first.
Which horde of enemies are we charging face first into?
2 bugbears.
Just 2 bugbears.
They were
Well,
outside
and then in the
there.
room behind them, there's like 7 humans, including some fucked up looking drow. And then in the room beyond that is 10 bugbears.
Although, would there be 8 since some of them left to come here?
No, I think these are just new bugbears that we haven't seen yet.
Anorexia.
That's what you said his
Anorexia?
character was.
Anaphylaxis?
Oh, that's right. He's got that weird name.
Anaxia?
I just call her Anne, so I avoid this. You see this? This is why I don't do fancy.
What, did I mishear the name? I thought she said anorexia.
Anaxia. A-N-A.
I am too tired and distracted to care right now. Close enough.
That's your turn.
Alright. I will cast Shadow Blade. And how far is it to the bugbears?
Just a second. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
Like 100.
60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160 feet.
Why did we fuck up this early?
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
This very fucking long hallway. I had the chills. I got the shivers. And I bet my left cheek that the forward way is also probably trapped.
Well, we should probably be careful then.
Especially since that was the last thing that was discussed.
I mean, we tried to convince them to fight each other, but they just wouldn't do it.
Well, this changes things. I am not going to cast Shadow Blade then. I am going to let the melee people go first. And I'm just going to wait.
So you're using your action to do nothing?
I'm using my action to not attack the enemy that is well out of range of just about everything I have.
Take the dodge action.
Nah, you'll be fine.
All right. Some stuff happens. Mackerel.
Am I around the corner yet?
You're like right out the corner.
Well, since he brought that up, do I see traps?
Make a perception check.
All right.
That was a meta discussion, by the way. Because that was the last. Yep, but yeah.
Well, wait, were there traps before?
We don't know.
All right, well, I can't really do anything else because I'm just waiting for the party to go around the corner. That's the best I've rolled today.
Yeah, right in front of you guys is a pressure plate.
All right,
And
there's a
dart
pressure
trap on the
plate
wall.
and a dart trap in the wall.
But really, it's a bomb.
What?
See, they dug for the dart trap, and then the bomb goes off.
Yeah, I'll point it out. And did that use my action?
I'm gonna go with
What?
in this case, yes, that would cost your action.
Okay, then that's my turn.
DM1. The bugbears shout obscenities at you and take the dodge action. Some stuff happens. Waymond?
All right. Well, hearing Macro, let us know that there's a pressure plate. As I charge forward, I would like to jump over it.
Okay, what's your jump distance?
14 feet. Assuming I had at least 10 feet of run up.
You'd easily be able to get that.
All right.
Yep, you're able to clear it.
All right, and then so that would leave me 16 feet more of movement, which I will just continue running down the hallway at these guys. And as my action, I will channel divinity into my hammer, which will begin glowing with a bright light.
Okie dokie.
By the way, this bright light is cast bright 20 foot, dim 20 foot after that.
Anything else?
Nope. Total of 30 feet of movement. That's all I got.
Wong?
I'm gonna take off towards them, jump over that thing as well, and yeah.
What's your jump distance?
How do I tell that?
What's your
You're
strength
barbarian.
+3.
That's not that's your modifier. What's your score?
16.
That's how many feet you can jump with a 10
Well,
foot run.
Oh, well, I can jump 16 feet then. Cool.
Cool.
Plus, as I'm running, I'm gonna rage.
All right, what's your total movement speed?
30 feet.
Okay. You are right about the same place as Waymond. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Lily?
So as the obscenities go on, and people are approaching wombat combat, I try to yell loudly in the most amicable voice. Can we talk about this? My friends are overzealous. And so how close can I get to the pressure plate without actually touching it? Like, how much distance do I have to move?
Well, if you move halfway, you can. No.
10 feet.
Okay, 10 feet in front of me. Well, surprise, guys. The petite lady cannot, in fact, jump 10 feet. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if this will work. I order my skeletons to drop the shit that they're holding, the backpack, on the pressure plate, with none of them in the line of fire. And we're gonna find out whether or not these things are curved. So skeletons right there. Goon 1. I know the name, but it's not Ernest. So that's what happens. So I'm gonna see what happens first.
Okay, so the Phantom Shadow drops his shit on the pressure plate.
Yep, which includes 60 pounds of bone skull.
I just need to wait.
And how much more shit does it have?
I just need to know the total weight.
It is 111 minus 15 minus 3 plus 47. It's well over 100 and...
Cool.
How heavy am I? It's well over my weight. It's 100. It's over 142 pounds.
Okay. One moment. Alrighty. Yeah, you see three darts fly out of holes in the wall and hit your stuff.
And then I order a bone to pass through that triggered pressure plate. The same bone that threw the ship.
Alright, the bones pass through.
And I assume with that that it is safe to pass. So I get 2 other bones up there, and then me.
Okay.
And skeletons make a firing line in a crouching position. And I'm ducking behind them. How close am I to the bugbear boys?
Well, that depends. How far over the trap did you want to move?
I definitely want to be behind the frontline guys, wherever they are.
Okay, so you would have... You have 30 feet of movement, right?
Correct.
Alright, you'd be at the end of your movement, and you are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130 feet away.
Everyone is taking a dodge action. We're not engaging. That concludes my turn.
Okie dokie.
Also, like to, step aside, let friendlies through, if at all possible. That's it for me.
Wrathguard.
So you see this giant black snake with like hundreds of eyes just slithering 30 feet upward.
What?
It's because he's covered with hundreds of ravens. So he just looks black. And all of the raven eyes.
Okay, so a snake covered in ravens starts sliding down the hall.
Armored transport snake.
Kind of snake?
Giant constrictor snake.
Oh, a big boy.
I'm a huge beast.
Oh, it's extra chunky.
Okay.
Then I, along with 8 swarms, all dodge.
Tactical slithering.
Alright.
You just hear the ruffling of hundreds of feathers. And that's it.
Anaxia?
If the party's moving up, I'll follow them.
What's your movement speed?
Uh, below whatever. Move speed is 30. I can't blade song.
I can barely...
My move speed is 30. I can make it 40 if I need that to keep pace.
Okay, so you move up 30 feet.
That is my turn.
Alright. Some stuff happens. Mackerel.
Alright. So, have other people been over the trap yet without setting it off?
Yes.
Okay. I have 30 feet of movement, so I'll go over the trap. How far away are those 2 bugbears at the end of the hallway?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 150.
Okay, can I get within 120 of them as part of my 30 feet of movement?
150 feet would be with your full movement.
Okay, then. How close has everyone else gotten?
You're all pretty much in the same clump.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm not going to go up yet. I will take the dodge action. And I will give a bardic to... Let's give it to Wyman.
Okay.
And that will be my whole turn.
All right. Yeah, so these bugbears, they continue to dodge. Some other stuff happens. Waymond.
All right, I move forward 30 feet. How far am I from
Funny
the
that
bugbears?
you do that. I require from you a dexterity saving throw.
Nani?
Oh no.
Oh, wait. No, wrong thing. Hold on.
Uh-huh. Did you mean a constitution saving throw?
No, I dyslexia read my paragraphs and put the save before the hit. My apologies.
Oh, okay.
Surprise sneak attack.
Oh shit, it's the kobolds.
Nani?
How do these feel, Sir Knight?
The 23's hit.
All right.
Wow.
I'll need 2 con saves.
Okie dokie.
One pass, 1 fail. You take 9 damage, a mixture of piercing and poison. The save
Okay.
was not to have, save was to not take.
Okay. That's fine. I keep going. My full 30 feet. How far am I from the bugbears? How far am I from the bugbears?
90 feet.
Okay. All right. Well, then in that case, I will pull out a javelin and throw it at the left one.
Okay.
What's the size of the bardic?
It is a D8.
Okay. So let me see what this is first. I think I get to see the roll first before I use that, right?
I don't...
No?
Let me check.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's how that works.
Okay.
You can see the roll, but you have to do it before the D announces success.
Yeah.
All right. 13 to hit then. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Okay.
Wow.
I am done.
Long.
All right, I am going to charge at these things.
Okay, are you dashing or just walking?
Yes, I am dashing.
Okay.
I am enraged. I am dashing.
Okay. So you run over the first trap.
Okay.
Do those hit?
One hit.
Make a con save. Make a con save.
Did you add in my aura?
No, what's
He
your aura?
passes.
He passed anyways.
All right. It's +4.
You take 1 piercing damage as a dart catches you in the shoulder.
Round down 1
I
to 0.
And
I
as you
round that down to 0.
run,
So it just nicks off my skin as I keep running.
I don't think that's how is that how the damage reduction works, or can it only be
Huh?
reduced to a single damage?
I don't believe it has a lower limit.
I know. I was just trying to say. Still,
What's
it's
the
1 point of damage. It just like I am an enraged half orc. That did nothing but tickle. That didn't even tickle. I barely noticed.
Damn. Nice.
He is 7
And that
feet
triggered
tall.
the next trap.
Charging these fuckers.
How about
2
those?
hits. 2 hits.
2 con saves.
Am I able to determine more or less where these traps occur?
You have a pretty good inkling. One pass, 1 fail. You take a full 14 points of mixture of piercing and
Like,
poison.
7 damage. Okay.
Wait, why do you take 7?
Right.
I am enraged.
Oh, right, your totem. For some reason, I thought you were a different kind of barbarian. I don't know why.
All barbarians have resistances.
Oh
Totem.
shit, I'll have to keep that in mind. Anything else?
It was you attacking me. I'm just charging at these. How far am I from them? How far am I from the?
80 feet.
I'm 80 feet. I just charged 60 feet, and I'm still 80 feet from them. Wow. Okay.
Actually, wait a second.
If I moved 30 and was at 90, how did he move 60 and only get to 80?
Yeah, I know. I'm double checking my math.
I mean,
That
this is
doesn't make
Undermountain and all, but is there like some weird non-Euclidean bullshit going on?
When
Yeah,
I
it
get
turns
close,
out you're on.
I'm
Yeah,
really not gonna
you're on the Coolean floor. Yeah, no. Hold on. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, my apologies. I fucked up and accidentally put under a little too far ahead. That's why that got fucked up. Yes, you are actually only 60 feet.
Yeah,
from
this
it.
hallway has a load zone in it, so it feels like you get teleported a little bit when you go through it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of lag as the DM is attempting to run things. All right. Yep. You are actually 60 feet away. My mistake. Thank you for catching that, Under. I was beginning to wonder why this hallway was so long. Anything else?
I'm good.
All right. Lily?
Well, bone zone bomb disposal, or bolt disposal in this case, will retrieve the backpack by dragging it to its zone of control. And then I will direct it to throw it at the next suspected point of pressure plate trap, whatever.
All right. The trap fires. Your stuff gets hit by more darts.
I sure hope that 60-pound cube is taking most of the hits. I have the bone zone advance. I follow behind. They all take the dodge action. I'm behind them. I'm curious. How's my stuff looking inside? Can I even see the bolts? I'm going to take the backpack. I'm going to drag it out.
What?
So what the skeleton just did, like after we all crossed, I'm dragging the backpack. Like I just want to see how the condition of the backpack is.
Oh, it's looking fine.
Okay.
These are darts, not bolts.
Oh,
Like Think some Indiana Jones, like, slivers being fired at you at high speed. That kind of dart trap.
You know, I am proficient in throwing darts. Do they look serviceable?
Yeah.
Not
No,
really.
after getting all your equipment.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right. I better leave the backpack there, actually, let friendlies pass. That's it for me. Holding in a line, dodging with the skeletons. Yep.
Okie dokie. Wrath.
Yay. So I'll just slither up 30 feet. Then, not wanting to leave Mister alone, I'll slither up some more. Use the dash action, slither up some more feet, but jump over the trap that hit him with my 19 feet of jump.
I don't think snakes can jump. But what the fuck ever.
Snakes can jump.
I mean,
Alright.
they can coil up and then like just leap, can't they?
Yeah, it's all good. That's why I said, but what the fuck ever. I'm not here to regulate biology.
So as the snake's jumping, you just see like this cloud of black tiny ravens disturbed. But once the snake lands, they all land back on. And he catches up to Mister.
Okay.
The ravens take the dodge action.
Alright. Anaxia?
How far to the enemies, bugbears?
110.
Alright. I will Blade Song, keep pace with Wyman, and cast Chill Touch.
Chip.
That is spell attack. I'm going to cast this at whoever the closest bugbear is. Did they take the dodge action?
They did.
That is unfortunate. Nine to hit. That is going to be my turn.
Some stuff happens. Mackerel.
Alright, so I'm still 150 feet away from these bugbears.
Yes.
Alright, and I saw Wyman run through apparently another trap.
Is it correct?
And yeah, alright, so that's been set off now. Yeah, I'll just move another 30 feet towards them. And what the hell, have either of them been hit yet?
The bugbears?
Yeah. No? Both of you are, like, cutting out the second you queue up. I can't hear anything you're saying. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna pick one and start blasting.
Alright. How far did you say you were running up?
Just 30 feet, which should be able to get me exactly 120 feet away, right?
Do those hit you? As the pressure gets triggered and shoots you full of shit?
Okay, so it re-triggers, apparently. Alright.
Oh, I took the backpack and put it in front to...
Oh, okay. Yeah, those all hit. Although I did take the dodge action... Oh no, that was my last turn, never mind. 3 con saves. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna get insta killed. Just watch.
Maybe we should
None of them are crits.
Maybe we should fuck off.
Oh, that was a crit.
1 success.
All right.
If I have to do first aid
Take
on
30
you,
points, mixture of piercing and poison.
Oh, that's fine.
that's fine, as he says that, as that would almost kill me.
Well, I didn't dump con just because I'm a spellcaster. All right.
All right, yeah. So you are now in range to, I guess, blast.
Sure. Now that I properly understand how these pressure plates work. Does the 16 hit?
He's 16. Strikes home.
Nice.
Huzzah.
All right. 15 force damage.
He is bloodied by that hit.
Nice.
Is that all?
Yeah, he did dodge, right?
He did.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll be all.
All right. The wounded bugbear and his companion will move out of line of sight. Some stuff happens. Waymond.
All right, well, I'll move forward my 30 feet, but I'm going to jump over that spot where Wong ran ahead of me and triggered another trap.
Okie dokie.
And so at that point, I'm level with him, right? Because I just moved forward 30 feet. There's no one in front of me.
Correct.
And it's like 60 feet to that doorway where it goes down to 10 feet. Do I have that correct?
40 feet by my math.
Okay. Then I will take the dash action and move forward another 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm done.
You pull out just ahead of Wong. Do those hit?
The 20 and 22 do.
Darts hit you.
Yes, the 20 and 22 hit.
Con saves. 2 of them. One fail. 23 piercing and poison.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all for me.
Wong?
I am going to continue to charge.
Okay. Do those hit you?
Wait, is there another? Did he go in front of me, or am I in the front?
Yeah, in front of you.
So I knew where his trap was, so I could jump over that trap, right?
Sure.
Thank you, please, because I'm not gonna just run through it. I'm gonna jump over it.
I don't know what you do sometimes.
I mean, your orc that probably dumped in.
Yeah, no, I didn't dump it. See, no, I didn't. So I'm gonna keep charging, but I'm gonna jump over the spot where the thing is and continue on. See how far I can get.
All right. What's your speed?
30 feet.
With a dash, you would be able to make it past the 10-foot hallway and see into the wider room.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. Please hold.
Loading room.
Oh, it's full of people pointing crossbows at me. That's bad.
It's funny that you mention that.
Jesus Christ, guys, why did we do this? I wanted to rest.
Javelins come flying out at you as you enter the room.
1 hit. For those crossbow bolts? 1 hit.
No, javelins.
Oh, javelins. Okay, well, I got hit for 3 points of damage.
In just one moment.
I growl at them and pull the javelin from my skin.
Do those hit?
Those both hit, yes. Added people.
Piercing damage.
To do more and more damage. 9 damage. All right. So you done now? Because I'm coming into that room and I'm killing a couple of them before you get me. So are you done yet?
Do you want the answer to that?
Yes. Bring it on. Keep adding people. Overstack the room, man. Come on. Show your DM power. Overstack the room so we're guaranteed to kill.
Don't provoke the
do
DM.
it.
Stop it. He doesn't mean it. No. Shut up, mister. Shut up. Shut up, mister.
Use your DM power. Slaughter us all. Yes. Let the power
All right,
corrupt
mister.
you.
5 piercing damage. I need a con save.
The power corrupts you.
No.
Ghoul. A journey towards the dark side.
Oh, no.
Mr. Consive.
That's good.
Keep your con. How about that?
It makes me a little sad, but okay. Yeah, in here you see
Everything.
Bugbear.
How many?
Creepy drow guy. And some
Did the minor illusion go off yet?
and 7 humans. You're currently in a room with like 19 people.
Okay.
They don't look pleased to see you. Lily, it's your turn.
I'm pleased to see them because I'm going to eat half of these people.
So, how far away is Pete from me? He looked like he got really fucked up.
I mean, I'm bloodied, but I'm not that bad.
How far away are you from me?
It's only 30 feet.
Oh, he's 30 feet away. I would leave a skeleton there to let you pass, but a skeleton only weighs like 20 pounds, and even with gear, it's like not enough, I don't think. Fuck.
I can't jump across these.
I know. Do you have equipment that's like heavy enough to maybe cut the mustard? I don't know.
I mean, I guess I could like take off my pack to set it off in front of me and then go over and then pick it back up.
Well, I'm probably gonna regret this, but Actually, no, I can't do that. Yes, I can. Ernest has his own backpack. Ernest will leave behind his backpack, and then Goon, number one, will pick up the backpack I used in the previous round, and we're going to do this circle jerk again. For your information, Ernest's backpack, with the weight of the backpack itself, weighs 87 pounds. I'm not sure if that cuts the mustard, but that's how heavy that backpack is. Okay, I would not know the thing, but he leaves that behind, so Pete's character can pass, and then I use Bones' heavy-ass 140-something pound backpack ahead of me to advance 30 more feet.
Okay.
And we continue to take the dodge action, advance, crouching, all that bullshit.
That all?
So I invite him to dash, so that way I can retrieve the backpack.
Okay,
Right.
it's not my turn though.
My turn.
Indeed.
So, advance 30 feet, jumping over the traps, and then how far away am I from the door?
Be right back.
50 feet from the corridor. No, 40. My apologies. 40 feet.
Wasn't I with Wong this whole time?
You've been a bit... Well, not with Wong. You've been keeping pace with Waymond.
Does Wong have more movement speed than 30?
No, it's just that he dashed more.
But I dashed when he dashed. I kept pace with him the whole time.
You double dashed?
Wait, double dashed? I can. Oh, he dashed twice in a turn?
No. Did you... I don't have you down for 2 consecutive dashes. I have you down for a dodge in that first segment. Regardless, you're sitting at 40 feet behind.
Then I'll dash 30 feet. And the
All right.
Ravens keep dodging since they can't see inside yet.
Well, this dash would put you inside the room.
Oh, I thought you said I was 40 feet away from the door.
That was before you dashed.
I have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah. So if
40 feet
if you
before the movement.
that would put you in the corridor. If you dash, that would put you through the corridor with him.
Okay. Then who looks the scariest and how far away are they?
Well, that would probably be the spider drow. And he's 30 feet. Along with all of his fucking henchmen.
And they just all fired at Mister, right?
Yes, they do appear to have unloaded a lot of ammunition upon him.
So then Ace Swarms and Raven will take flight, go 10 feet into the air, 30 feet towards the spider drow, and then just swarm the spider queen.
Alright, you swarm Spider-Man, or Man-Spider. Do ya thing. One crit. Two crits. 2 crits and 1 hit.
The sneak train has arrived. Oh my god.
You know, a fireball cast in that room would be awesome.
Yeah, guess who doesn't have the... Well, I do have one third level spell slot, but that's dedicated to maintaining undead. I let this know beforehand.
Yay, Ravens! That's it.
All right.
Just trying to provoke Gilbert into killing us all.
Anaxia. Sleuth. Anaxia dodges. Unless Sleuth arrives in the next few moments. He doesn't.
Anaxia suffers from narcolepsy. She has a feat for it. She took a negative perk.
All right. This drow motherfucker.
The one swarmed by ravens?
Yes, in fact, that one. He has a plan. It goes something like this. He's going to attack your swarms of ravens. Targeting one swarm at a time.
Two
hit
hits.
2 hits on your first swarm of ravens. Your first swarm of ravens takes 60 mixture of piercing and poison as he swings his short sword through the swarm.
I think that oofs a swarm. I'm not sure, because swarm stuff, I think, does things.
Health works just like a regular thing.
What was the mixture again?
Piercing and poison.
How much piercing? Because they're resistant to piercing.
11. I'm pretty sure that kills a swarm of ravens that only has 24 hit points.
Yeah, it's a lot more poison damage.
Yeah.
The raven swarm thins out.
Just a little bit.
How many swarms do you have left?
7.
Good to know. All right, mackerel.
All right. So did they set off the trap in front of me? Did I see it go off?
Yes.
Okay. And the what did they put on there? Did they put like a bag or something?
Pretty much.
Okay. Is it still there?
It is.
All right. Then I'll go across and would I need to dash to do that? I'm gonna dash anyway.
Would you need a dash to do what?
To make it across that thing. It's like 10 feet wide, isn't it?
It is.
I don't know how far or how big of a gap
With
there
your
is between
regular
these.
movement speed, you could clear the first one.
Okay. If I, with double my regular movement speed, how far would I get? Have I seen another trap get set off beyond this one?
Yes, but Waymond is actually currently standing on that one.
Oh, okay.
So it cannot be triggered again currently.
Alright, then I will dash in order to get on there.
All right. Well, you would end like 5 feet behind him, but yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. DM1. So these bugbears. A group of them are going to move up and encircle Wong. And they are going to attempt to pummel you unconscious.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What is your armor class?
18.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits and a crit.
Is that all you got? Come on.
Yeah, just a second.
I mean, they could be using stones at this rate. I'd be terrified.
All right, as they attempt to beat the shit out of you and knock you unconscious, this damage is non-lethal.
That it?
Yes. How bad do you look?
I'm not even half yet.
Okay.
He just wipes the blood off his mouth and goes, is that all you got? This many of y'all? This is going to be fun.
These 3 move in to kick the shit out of the swarm of ravens. Do those hit?
The 11 misses.
All right. This is piercing damage, just as a heads up.
They live. They still live.
I forgot to put the 3 in front of that. Okay, so 13 hits and 22 hits?
Yes.
Another halved 23 on that same swarm? And then these guys are going to back up, provoking attacks of opportunity.
They will target one.
Okay. Miss, miss, hit, miss, hit, miss. 2 hits. I love how potent these bugbears are early on. Like, the book is just merciless. Okay, yeah, that one's bloodied. And now for the turn of these goons. A group of these thugs are going to encircle their drow boss and attempt to kill the shit out of your swarms.
I'm hoping for a nat 1 and then hitting the boss.
You can hope. What's the AC of your swarms?
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits.
Bye-bye, Ravens. Like, are they all spreading out or targeting, like, one?
Basically, they're just grinding through them, like one by one. I'm just bulk rolling for the sake of our time. $50 points of bludgeoning damage, so I think that like takes out a full swarm and injures another one.
Yeah, it deals 1 damage to. It kills a swarm and then deals 1 extra damage.
All right, how many swarms are you down to?
5.
All right. That will conclude these guys' turns. Waymond.
Oh, what do I see?
Currently, you see an absolute shitload of violence around the corner.
All right, do I see that bloodied bugbear?
You can.
Can I get to him?
Yes, you can.
I attack.
Somehow I don't think he's going to survive this.
Probably not. 19 hit him.
A 19 hits.
Okay. So that is 14 bludgeoning damage. Magical.
He dead.
All right, is there another one nearby that I can reach?
Yes, there's a plethora of them.
Oh, good. I go to the next one, and I attack that one.
This is what the kids call a target-rich environment.
So it is. That one takes 12 magical bludgeoning damage. Is he still alive?
Yes, he is. He is injured.
All right, and then offhand, I think that misses. And I'm done.
All right. Wong.
I am going to start attacking. Okay?
Indeed.
Closest one to me.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Closest one to me. I'm going to attack.
Okay. Shall I also assume bloodied one first? Or
Yeah.
injured first, I should say?
Yeah.
Three hits. You proceed to smash his femur, crush his rib cage, and fracture his skull with 3 very well placed blows. its dead body slumps to the ground.
As a bonus action, I'm going to grab the leg of that body. I'm done. I ran out of action, but next turn I'm beating somebody to death with somebody else.
Lily?
How far away am I from the action?
$10, $20, $30, $40, $50 feet.
All right, well, I think all the allies have crossed.
Sorry,
safely.
40, my bad.
All right, I think all of the allies have crossed safely. So, Ernest is going to retrieve his backpack. And I think you'll have to dash, actually, to go and stay with us. Bone 1, disposable Bone 1, will take the other backpack, the heavy one, and move it in front of the suspected trap, allowing us to safely pass. This is the part where I get that special bullet. The bullets with tiny hands and legs. I imbue it with foul meme magic, Dragon's Breath, as a bonus action. And I order a bone to gently lob the bullet to as close as possible to the edge. But to the end, you know what I mean?
Yes. You're basically rolling him around the corner.
Yep. And Tiny Servant has orders to Aloha Snack Bar.
Okay.
All right. So the bone lobs it for an action. And what can a Tiny Servant get to? With 30 feet of movement and climbing.
Yes. The answer is yes.
How many targets can he get with a 15-foot cone?
Fuck you.
A lot, because they're all clumped together.
I may not have Fireball, but I have something fucking annoying.
6.
Ooh-wee.
So this little bullet comes out. It's not even perceivable with all the violence going on. And then out of nowhere, I need all those targets. But actually, hold on a second. Are those hostiles? Please make this easy. Tell me.
Yes. If there were friendlies involved, I would have told you there were friendlies involved. I'm not going to
Okay.
trick you into fire.
I was about to be like surprised Pikachu face. So, fire. Fire comes out of nowhere. Those 6 need to make dexterity saving throws.
How incendiary.
The DC to make was 15. So in total, 2 passes, the rest fail. So 4 take 6 points of fire damage, and then 2 take 3 points. And then the bullet continues to lump and move about, trying to get between cracks and crevices. It's being an annoying little shit. That's what it's doing.
Okay.
We advance doing the backpack trick, me and the skeleton crew. Let's see, I'm 10 feet away from the edge, correct?
Yes.
Has everyone passed that threshold yet? Or has Pete not advanced? I don't think he has, right?
Not yet.
Okay, then I'll hold on then. Taking the dodge action and the 2 skeletons I can dodge. This concludes my turn.
Yay,
Alright.
my turn. Can the snake reach the spider?
No. Too many people in the way. Most of them enemies. You would have to contest them.
Then I will try and constrict the nearest enemy that is that direction.
Okay. $18 hits. Is that all?
They are grappled.
And I believe restrained.
Yes. It's like in XCOM where the snake people do the grapple thing.
Well, except you don't have venom gland tits.
Yeah, it's such a shame. I do have a beard though.
So it's like XCOM, but instead of sexy snake lady, it's creepy old man lady. Or creepy old man snake.
Yes.
This is in fact not that bugbear's fetish.
So like, what are you like going like in his ear? Scoozies?
Excuse
Something like that, yeah.
Oof.
I just lick his face. Anyway, it's time for the swarm of ravens to attack the spider.
Burb swarm. Burb swarm.
Two hits.
Well, we know that the AC is at least 20.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, it doesn't look to be that it's his armor that's good. He just kind of keeps moving out of the way of direct hits almost every time.
And he's moving away from like 50 ravens.
You know, some next level Matrix shit right there.
Albert Wesker shenanigans.
All right, is that all?
If the ravens flew up, how many opportunity attacks would they suffer?
A lot.
Well, one group of ravens counts as one creature, so like, oh, you mean from the total surrounding guys.
They're all sharing the space of the right because they're a swarm. They can share the space.
Yeah, that might be a little maliciously abused here, but I don't give a shit. So
They are all literally just surrounding the spider queen. So whoever's adjacent to her.
yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 goons.
That can get opportunity attack.
Yes, not including the spider.
They'll just keep harassing them then. That's it.
All right, Anaxia.
How far am I from this spider person?
You know, I'll interpret this generously. We'll say.
Since when
Well, you're not even around the corner yet. So from the actual first line of combat, you're currently 40 feet.
Right, what is in my spell book? I will. How many people are in the first line?
Including allies. $15 in that first major clump.
Fireball would take care of all that real quick.
It would. If I had prepared Fireball.
Cringe. Big sad.
Alright. I will... Is there anybody that looks bigger and more dangerous than the rest of the schmucks in the first line?
No, they all appear to be standard issue bugbears. Straight out of Bugbear High.
I will walk up with my quarterstaff and just smack one until it goes unconscious.
Okay.
What?
What? What do you mean, what?
Oh, I forget. You're not just a wizard.
That's right.
You're a wizard that does things. So it's not complete dog shit. Okay. Good. Forget the thing that I was thinking of.
$15 to hit and $7 to hit. One hit, Gilbert?
0 hits.
Ooh, yikes.
The
Okay.
AC to beat on these bugbears is 16.
Wow. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's my turn.
You guys have developed a habit for just, like, trying to tank entire Zenithar guild locations.
We can do it.
You know, the last time we almost died because...
Almost!
We didn't fucking rest when we had all the opportunity to.
The key word there is almost, which means we did not, which means we can, in fact, tank the entire Xanathar guild outpost.
We should, but must we, without resting? It's not should we, it's...
I've still got a good number of my spell slots.
I mean, y'all got to wake me up when this is over, because I'm not going to survive this fight. There's just too many monsters, and I pissed them off way too much.
Look,
look.
When JFK said, you know, we go to the moon and do the other thing, this is that other thing.
I didn't sign up for this. Anyway.
Whine like a girl. It'll be all right.
This is Lilith.
Oh,
she is smart.
That's right, she is a girl. Never mind. Well, quit being a whammon and be a strong woman.
6 strength. My strength is knowing danger.
All right. So.
Whatever it is, no.
Yes. The things happen. All the things happen. You thought this was bad? Here's a Tarask. Behold, the terror.
Yeah, so, this drow is going to disengage and move out of the swarm of ravens.
He's fixing to cast a spell. He gonna cast a spell. He gonna go start blasting. Shoot him!
He's then going to point his...
Where did he put his spell focus? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He's going to move around a bit, and he is going to cast a spell from this angle. No one can see him here to counterspell. All right, so Waymond and Wong, and also Rathgar, you guys are plunged into darkness.
No, I'm not.
You cannot see anything.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't. Everything is
Waylon
dark.
is glowing. We can see. He cast light on his hammer.
I didn't cast light. That's a channel divinity effect. It is not a spell second level or lower.
We also have the drift globe.
Yep. In that case, yeah, this guy kind of looks and flicks you off.
We won't
And then
have
shut
none of your
have
dark
dark
edgy
vision.
magic here.
Plus, we all have dark.
No, we don't all have dark vision.
Oh.
And that
Dark vision
that's-
also doesn't work in
Wayman's
magical
just
darkness.
this big glowy motherfucker, and this guy thought he had a regular.
You thought it was a light
Light sword.
cantrip, and it turns out it's holy power. It's not just a light cantrip.
I
Yeah,
could
he-
use
he-
blind sight.
Kind of off out of line of sight here. Mackerel,
Alright, how far up is the rest of the party from me?
40 feet.
40 feet? Okay. Are they around the corner yet?
40 feet would get you to the back corner of that 10-foot wide hallway.
Okay. They dropped a bag. You know what? If they dropped it, I don't care about what's in it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. See, they're only 40 feet away. And all of the enemies have ran around the corner, yeah?
You see a big clump of them in gangs.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just run 30 feet up, so I'm like 10 feet behind them. And then, are any of them injured? The enemies.
A few of them are, yes. A number of them, actually.
Okay, I'll just pick the most injured one and start blasting.
The one
Alright.
I'm grappling, you get advantage on attack.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna pick that one.
Hit the pinata, get that XP.
Oh,
Does the 16 hit?
A 16 is the number to beat, so yes, 2 hits.
Alright, 14 radiant, 14 force damage.
Yeah, he is past bloody. Anything else?
No, that was my action and movement. And I'll give a bardic to the snake.
All right. All right then. So the gaggle of bugbears are going to attempt to beat the living shit out of the We'll start with Wong, and then some of them will also hit Waymond. Let's start with Wong's hits, though.
how many's hitting me?
8 attacks are being sent at you.
Oh, Jesus.
At least you didn't reckless.
I don't have reckless yet. I only have one level of barbarian.
How many of those hit?
Three. One crit.
3 hits and 1 crit?
No, 3 hits, one being a crit.
Okay. You take 45, I'm guessing, reduced non-lethal piercing.
That's 22 for you.
Are you still standing?
I am still standing.
Okay.
I am not happy, but I am still standing.
Waymond, these are for you. How many hits?
3.
This is definitely not the way. Oh,
They are
good
attempting to
God.
lethally knock your ass unconscious.
I'm now bloodied.
You know, one of these guys is going to make an attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
He fails miserably.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Javelin toss at Waymond. How many hits?
Well, that would be 2 hits.
All right, 14 piercing. And the group of bugbears that threw javelins at you are going to back off.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
These guys are too far away to get attacks of opportunity. Basically, the what would be the second row of skirmishing units are backing up. All right. And now the thugs. They're going to attempt to kill more ravens. What's the AC to beat?
12.
Looks like 5 misses, everything else hits.
So bludgeoning just going sequentially into your ravens.
You kill one more swarm.
Christ, fuck your ravens.
Because hooray for resistance to bludgeoning.
They're only saving the race in this fight.
And then a section of these... Actually, these guys are going to stay in melee. That'll be these goons' turn. Waymond.
Alright, so there's like 8 bugbears surrounding me, right?
Pretty much.
Any of them injured?
A number of them.
I picked the worst looking one out of the bunch.
All right.
And I hit him with my glowing hammer.
Now I have a feeling this guy won't be going home tonight.
18 magical bludgeoning.
Head is now basically a part of his chest.
Yep. And then I turn to the next worst off looking one. And hit him for 9 magical bludgeoning damage.
9!
Is that guy still standing?
He is still standing.
Does a 10 hit him? So I try to hit him with my shiv.
10 does not hit him. The
Alright.
armor class to be 16.
Alright, I'm done.
Long.
All right. So remember how I'm holding on to the leg of that one guy?
Yes.
I am fixing to use him to bash in the skull of another one.
Okay.
Improvised armchair. I mean, leg chair.
Make your attacks.
Could this be considered a flail?
Sure, why
Well,
the fuck not?
He's flailing around a lot, so maybe.
Sure, we'll call it a flail.
Bangbot has difficulty parsing the concept of a leg being a flail. Those look like solid hits to me.
Yes. DM, are they solid hits?
Those are both solid hits.
Oh, good. I'm gonna make. Let me look here. Hang on. I'm gonna make them both. I'm just gonna smack him. I'm gonna use make a lunging attack with those two with that body. So I'm gonna lunge the body at him, just sling it out. A flail's a D8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I got 2 hits and then I'm using 2 ability, okay, cool.
Get that chunk damage in.
Damn it! A 1, 2 ones, really? I beat him to death with his buddy. Okay, good.
Yep. You beat a bugbear to death, another bugbear.
About to go Samson on these
And
fellas.
I look at the other ones and smile. Like, who's next?
Lily?
Speaking of going Samson on fellas, am I finally far enough to where I don't have to worry about this backpack bullshit trap?
Yes.
Okay, very good. The
Finish the
goon
backpack
retrieves.
at the end of the last turn.
Okay. So the skeleton retrieves that backpack. And we finally advance. What are the ranges of the closest hostile contact?
The nearest one is 15 feet.
Very good. How far does he look off from, seeing his maker?
Looks about bloody.
He's gonna get stoned by spooks.
Everybody must get stoned.
Mr. Ernest, that's his strike. I'm assuming that hits and it takes 11 bludgeoning damage. Condition?
Dead.
Next feller. 15 feet, 20 feet.
15.
We will continue the judgment of the Daniel squad. And we're going to sling a bastard.
Bulk roll them and I'll distribute as you kill them. As you have attempted to take on the entire Zenithar outpost.
We will stone these fuckers. One stone at a time. Street justice! 2 more killed in action?
2 more. Well, 1 killed, 1 bloodied.
And the raging bullet. I would like the maximum number of targets with no friendlies. 15-foot cone.
The current available number is 5.
Very good. Target-rich environment. Dexterity saving throws as another bout of flame whooshes from the ground. That is 2 failures and 3 successes. The 2 that fail take 13 fire. The rest take 6.
several of them are not looking great.
Okay. I'd like to get one that's slightly actually I already passed the bin, right? Am I like barely past the bin?
You're like right in front of the bend, like 5 feet into the room, basically.
Okay. Let's try to kill Bugbear with Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw, please. That fails. Death awaits him.
Right.
I order my goons to step back. And I also step back. Breaking line of sight and allowing friendlies to go through.
All right.
I think that's about every resource I can do. Yep, that's it for me.
Yeah, my turn. So the spider is like gone, as in we can't see her anymore, right?
Correct.
How close am I to my ravens? Or how many people are between us?
A lot of people, basically all of them. Something like 17 at this point.
How many people will get opportunity attacks if their ravens just flew up?
7.
Well, my swarm will just swarm one of the goons.
Okay. Miss, hit, hit, hit.
Man, the goons are so much easier to hit.
Funny how that works.
Then I will constrict a poor defenseless bugbear that's standing between me and my raven.
Hit. Wait. The snake you said?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, that misses. Also, why is that flat?
What?
Why is your attack roll flat as a snake?
Why would I have advantage? Isn't the bugbear I was grappling dead?
No, he's still there.
Oh, I thought someone killed him.
No, that was a different one.
Then I'll finish him off.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to finish him.
Ha! His bones go squeeze.
Yeah, he did.
So like I just squeeze him tighter, and then like his back just breaks, and he falls limp as I uncurl around him looking for a new target.
All right.
If I remember right, I heard that Wyman is bloodied.
Yes, pretty badly.
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being on the ground bleeding out, it's like 8 or 9 bad.
I have 1 hit point.
Okay.
Mister's also pretty dog shit condition.
Um. Hmm. Gilbert, how many enemies are in melee with me right now?
Two.
Alright, I'll take that chance. I'm going to back up behind Wyman. I will assume they'll take their opportunity attacks, because
They
I'm
will.
going to be leaving melee range.
Does a 23 hit you?
23 does hit.
Nine piercing damage as you get clocked with a Morning Star.
That is not the greatest, but not the worst. Alright. Then I will upcast Life Transference at 4th level, targeting Wyman. So I will take...
You absolute mad lad.
Wow, that is terrible.
Oh.
Wyman,
Wow,
you get
that-
18 health.
Okay. Let's talk about your dog shit rolls.
Big sad.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to get 40 feet away from the front line.
Alright.
That will be my turn.
Alright. DM1. Well, things aren't going great for him here. Just a second. Okay, yeah. This guy is going to you guys would not. No, Rathgar would be able to see him start casting a spell. I need Rathgar, Wong, and Waymond to make dex saves, along with the shitload of goons.
Interesting. Allah Akbar.
Oh man, he's just jizzing over everyone.
I'm within the Paladin's aura, right?
10 feet.
You are
from me.
not.
The Paladin's Lore is a +4, right?
Yes. Wong is in range of the aura. Rathgar is not.
Don't need it.
All right. Rathgar passes. Wong passes. Waymond fails. Pass, fail, fail, pass, fail, fail, pass, pass. As you guys are lit up in neon purple lights.
Fire.
Fairy fire.
That work on the bad guys too, though?
Yes, they're also lit up.
Oh, that's so lovely. That means I have advantage to hit them now. And since I passed, they do not have advantage to hit me. This is going to be lovely. I'm beating some more people to death.
We will see.
Poor Wayman.
Right. The Zenithar Guild's definitely not taking advantage of their massive manpower bonus over you. Mackerel, you're up.
Well, I mean,
This color just looks
Dwindling
tacky on me.
Alright, are there any bugbears left that I can see? Or
Yeah.
do I have to go around? Oh, okay. How many are there?
15.
Oh, they're not even around
I'm
the
sorry, not 15 bugbear. No, bugbears themselves are down to 8.
corner. 8. And they're all... I haven't gone around the corner yet, though.
Yeah, they're not looking great.
But can I see them from where I am?
Where you are, I'm just kind of assuming you walk for the 10 feet you have to.
Oh, okay, but there's nothing else here.
Pretty much.
Alright, then I'll poke my head around the corner for 3/4 cover. And I see 8 bugbears and the Drider guy, or whatever this is.
The man with a spider face, no, you do not see him.
Oh, okay. But I see a big group of bugbears. And humans.
Yes.
Is the party all tangled up in them, or are they mostly separated?
They're still tangled.
Oh, okay. Let's see. How many of these bugbears and humans could I catch in a 20-foot radius without hitting allies?
A sizable number.
Okay.
Moment.
Like, if I place it behind them or something.
Total of 16 could be caught.
16, okay.
Literally almost their entire force.
Oh, alright, I'll do that then. Deck saves, because I'm casting Fireball.
I take that back. Not almost their entire force. Everyone but Spiderface.
Oh, okay, and I can't see him, so it doesn't matter. And he also can't see me.
Oh boy.
So is this hitting Waymond and Wong as well?
Nope. He's able to get this where they're out of the blast radius.
Nice.
What about
Wow.
the Ravens?
I said allies. The Ravens are allies. Everything except the 16 fails.
That's not all of them. Also, fuck. The Ravens are. Yeah, the Ravens are just outside of that.
Well, that's a big lucky.
Fuck those Ravens.
Oh, I see. There are 2 batches. All right. Well, 16 is the number to beat
Two
here.
different stat blocks.
Right, I got you. Let's see how much damage does that deal. All right.
I just want you to know that the Ravens sound like they're laughing at them.
Well, that's the damage. 16 is the magic number here.
And Mackerel takes the highest kill count in a single hit.
Sick.
I mean, he
It
killed.
wiped out 10 creatures.
Oh, right. It wasn't but 18 when we started, right?
Yeah, something like that. 18 or 19.
Hey, we might not actually all die now.
He's killed 10. I've killed 2.
I've done in like 3.
Yeah, they're just dropping like,
Not
yeah.
not to shit on your parade, but you see out of the charred remains of the annihilated bugbear column, 2 very familiar entities emerge.
Oh.
Loading intellectdevour.png.
This is the part where I duck back behind the corner for full cover. And that will be... Actually, no, that's not going to be my full turn, because before I do that... would I know if Wrath has used his Bardic yet?
have absolutely no idea.
That's really more question for
I
him.
haven't.
Okay, let's give one to Wong then.
Ooh,
If I can
yay!
And then I will duck back behind the corner, and that will be my whole turn.
Insert small girl running away meme here. I forget that. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm in selective hours. Who?
So can I just like point at the remaining Xanathar forces and just say, "Go forth, my minions! Attack!" as if I'm trying to tell the intellect devourers to attack the Xanathar guys.
You don't think they believe you?
But do the Xanathar people believe me?
They don't. They don't seem to be surprised by the presence of these.
Oh, fuck.
They
We gotta have to
all
look-
have brains.
So they're all working again. Everything in man, that's just
Wait, how many came out?
2.
2.
Would you prefer more? I could say 8 came out if you'd like.
There were
think we'll
2
go with
guards that fucking had wall hacks. It's these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers.
That being said, do you have anything you can do, Mackerel?
No, I said my turn was over.
Okay.
the DM's trying to kill us all, but he's doing a piss poor job of doing it.
Do not taunt the
That's because I'm
DM.
not attempting to kill you guys, mister. I'm just running the encounter out of the book. If you'd like me to kill you guys harder, I can always bring reinforcements. But it is getting late. Speaking of which, some people are going to get their brains blasted. Wrathguard, Waymond,
Yep.
int saves.
Okay.
Durr.
Poor Wayman. Poor Rathgar.
Right, he's a paladin, but he can't roll higher than a 9 on his saves.
Intellect devourers just eat their brain.
No, they have to be unconscious first, right?
Yeah, this may hurt, but I don't think it'll kill me. I didn't dump into all that low.
They have to chew through 142 hit points.
That
So
not necessarily.
Here's the funny thing. Waymond, you're fine. Your head hurts a bit, but you're fine. Wrathguard,
Not so.
just 1 second.
Yeah, Bardic ain't gonna help you there.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing this out of sequence. First, you take 5 psychic damage. Wait, sorry, not Waymond, Wrath. Wrath, you take 5 psychic damage. And, you lose 12 points of intelligence.
I'm at -8.
You are currently stunned until you regain.
Wait, you
at
only
least
had
1 point.
4? You only had into 4?
Yeah, because the high stuff, remember the drugs?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember this, but okay. That's surprising.
Yeah, he
You
got
lost
high off his ass.
drugs?
Yeah, didn't he lose 2 points of intelligence or something? From
Yeah, you also had him
Yeah.
grow a beard and like be able to speak different languages.
Shit.
Well,
Yeah.
yep. Mm-hmm.
This super oofs.
Yeah. Underdark. So this is the first time I've ever actually succeeded in blasting a person's brain. Does the body thief happen immediately after, or does it take a separate thing? I think this is a separate turn, but because it's a separate action, right?
Unless if it doesn't say you can do it as like a multi-action or it happens immediately after, it generally would be a separate action that would be required.
Oh, right, yeah. So, Wrathgar's brain is fried.
We knew that already.
And sorry, shit's getting tactical now. These things are actually going to scurry back around the corner. No, they do not provoke any attacks of opportunity from where they spawned.
But does the bullet get a chance? That tiny little bullet.
The bullet does not either.
Oh.
Okay. That's DM1 turn. DM2. The remaining guys here are going to bust a cap in Waymond's ass. From range with heavy crossbows. Do any of these hit you?
1. But they should have advantage because I'm glowing.
Oh, my apologies.
What a gentleman.
No.
That ups it to 2 hits, assuming they're in the same order as before.
Yes.
2 hits. 22, 23.
You take 9 piercing damage from heavy crossbows as these guys fall back 30 feet.
Well, we got them on the ropes now, guys.
Waymond, it's your turn.
All right. I presume some of these guys are still around me in melee, yeah?
Sorry, repeat.
Are there any hostiles within melee?
Do you consider the charred bodies of dead enemies hostile?
No.
Then no.
How far is the closest hostile from me?
$30.
Is he glowing?
This would not be one of the glowing guys.
Is there a glowing guy within 30 feet?
There is not.
All right, I go after the non-glowy guy within 30 feet. Run his ass down. Is this a bugbear or a human?
The only guys left are humans.
Sucks for them. Should have repented when you had the chance. 20 hit.
Oh, that hits.
9 magical bludgeoning. Is he still up?
He is not.
Okay. What else do I see around me?
You see 4 remaining humans just out of melee range, and one of them is a glowy.
Okay. How does that glowy guy look? How damaged is he?
Like, if he doesn't get urgent medical attention, he's going to bleed out.
I will give him a type of medical attention as I pull out a javelin and huck it at him as my second attack.
Ah, an anal probe. His anus is probed.
Oh, for crying out loud! For 3 damage.
He only had the 1.
This oofs the crap.
This is also the guy got mauled by crows. Not a good day. All right.
That is it for me. No one within range to offhand.
Wong.
I am going to move towards the next guy. How far is he?
35. Hold on. 35 feet.
Oh, goody. So then I'm going to move 30 feet. I'm going to make a lunging attack, which increases my range by 5 feet. So I can hit him.
This man's not going to have a good day.
With the body that I am still dragging.
Visions of Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I got one hit. Oh, it's a human. Is it a one? Is he a mage? Tell me I got 2 hits. Tell me I smashed him good.
Those are 2 hits.
Oh, God.
Also, this does matter. You do have advantage on this guy. I should have stated that earlier. My apologies.
Go crit fishing.
Sneesh. Good enough.
Didn't get a crit, but that's okay.
What's the 48 from?
I'm hitting a guy that y'all said was a
Lunging.
flail,
He's dead.
and then lunging gives me another D8. So I hit 1d8 for that each attack, and then a d8 for each lunge. I'm out of points, but I did do some
3
damage.
humanoids remain.
It's a Battlemaster superiority fighting
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know lunging did extra damage.
Yes, it does. All mine do extra damage. And yeah, I am done. So it's there's 3 humanoids left, and I'm gonna just drop the body and look over to the other 3 and like, I'm coming for you.
All right. Lily?
Okay. This is the part where me and the bones flood the room. How close is the closest target after expending our movement?
After expending your movement, he is 50 feet away. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said 50. He's currently 50. If you move forward 30, he's 20.
I can move the 30 feet, or
Yes, if you move forward 30 feet, you will be able to see all targets, and they will be within 20 feet.
lovely. Okay. This is what I'll do. Actually, how close is the bullet to them?
$20 feet.
Lovely. Okay, the bullet's gonna get right in front of that orc. That just killed a guy with another guy, and in front of the paladin, and it's gonna breathe fire on all them fellers.
You didn't kill a guy with another guy. I killed a guy with another guy. I beat
Yeah,
one.
I'm talking about the orc. That's you. So I'm trying to get as many targets as possible with that cone. How many can I get that are hostile?
Yes, all of them.
Very good. Dexterity saving throws, please. Okay, that's 2 oofs and 1 not so oof.
All right.
No VizCon on the Intellect Devourers or the Edgy Boy?
You do not currently see them.
Bullet?
Bullet does not either.
Okay. 11 fire to those that fail, and 5 to those that pass.
All right.
They still up?
They are not.
They have all caught the oof. Very good. And then
You guys are currently out of initiative.
we're not going to pursue the Intellect Devourers and the Drow Edgy Boy.
I mean, we should.
I mean, you can attempt to, but given the circumstances, I see no reason to have it be dictated by initiative.
Well, which way did they
might
go?
matter. I'm going to fucking run after them if I can.
The ravens all fly to the snake and are pecking at it worriedly.
Actually, aren't you supposed to make a con save for
I don't even-
concentration?
No, I
Blasted.
don't even think he can maintain concentration if his int is like what?
If he's
if
he's
zero?
incapacitated, I don't think you can maintain concentration.
No.
I'm not incapacitated, I'm stunned.
Your intelligence is below 0, isn't it?
It's reduced to 0, and I'm stunned until I regain 1 point of intelligence.
That
Yeah.
sounds like an upstairs.
Part of the stunned condition is incapacitated, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there. Stunned creatures.
Yeah.
And an incapacitated creatures can't take actions or reactions.
You are currently a drooling vegetable.
So chase, give chase. I can heal if that helps.
Yeah, we should give chase.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So we
All
run.
right.
And I retrieve the bullet.
Where are you guys going?
We got 2 ways to go to, right? Either continue up ahead where we continue to go, or bend left if I'm visualizing the map correctly, and it's a long hallway, right?
And did we kill everything?
No.
Mostly everything except for the leader and the 2 intellect devourers.
Anybody good at tracking?
Well, I was till the owl was killed. No. My gut says they wouldn't quarter themselves to the right. They probably went to the long hallway to the left.
Oh yeah, they're probably heading for escape.
I need rest.
I can.
Yeah, but they're getting
Maybe.
away.
DM is tracking in a cave like Undermountain. Investigation, survival.
I would say tracking is survival.
Shit. Then I'm
Yeah.
no good at it.
Well, I killed Mr. and
All right.
you, Wayman. I really think we should give chase before more time passes.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say is
Fine,
okay.
fine.
Can you heal me as well before we do that?
And
How much did-
While we're moving, yes.
All right, yeah. Sure.
okay, so it's a survival check to see if I can figure out where they're going.
Nice.
Yeah, did I hear that right?
That's correct.
I'm helping. I mean, I'm interested in this shit. I'm blind leading the blind over
Okay.
here.
Well, shit, I have no idea.
I mean, yeah, at this point, you might as well, like, pick a path. You don't know.
Any blood?
Right.
I'm looking for blood.
I head for that big intersection.
Are you just leaving the snake there?
Yes, we'll come back for you. Maybe.
I will.
Yeah, basically, Gilbert, I take the quickest path to that intersection that leads to like the Goblin Market and south towards the other Xanathar outpost. The four-way intersection?
They might actually be heading for the gate. Fuck.
I'm sorry, I forgot I was on push to talk. Quickest route would be cutting through the Ooze Temple.
Yes, I know.
All right.
Yeah, while we're running, I'm following him, but I'm looking for blood on the ground.
Okay.
How much did you heal us for, McMick?
I heal, let's see, respective order. You, Mister, for 13. Wayman for 14. The Bard for 15.
Who's going with?
I am.
Okay. How about this? How about this? Post the list of people who are staying and going. That way I can see what groups I'm dealing with.
Is anyone staying?
No.
I don't think anyone is staying.
I don't think anyone's staying.
I don't think so.
Except the snake, but that's because the snake can't go. But we'll come back for the snake.
Just play dead, buddy, okay?
Actually, yeah, we don't have time. I'll just hop up. Is the ceiling in Undermountain tall enough for me to ride Felix?
Yes, you would be able to.
Then I will ride Felix, and we will be charging to that intersection at 120 feet per round.
Are you able to bring me along?
He only has one saddle.
I am proficient with land vehicles. I think that includes horses, right? Is there enough room to ride without the saddle?
Probably not,
Shit.
because he also has saddlebags. It wasn't designed for more than one person.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's more if I can engage them, I can hold them there while you guys catch up.
In theory. Did you get full healed from what Mick did?
Yeah, I got little heals. I hopped on my horse and took off.
Okay.
I didn't.
So, Gilbert. So yeah, I head for that intersection at full speed.
All right.
I mean, if somebody wants to up some heals, I can take them.
I'm dashing at
Okay.
this rate, trying to follow him.
So you guys all start pouring out there. Waymond gets there first. Make a survival check. Also, you say you're dashing at 120 feet around?
Yep, my horses.
Okay, just a second. So by my math, doing generously, that would take 2 rounds of dashing. All right. Sorry, I'm basically having to like run his numbers too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, a 20. You do not see any signs that you think would be from this guy.
How many rounds has it been since they disengaged?
It has been, well, it would have been 3 rounds since in the middle of combat,
Mm-hmm.
the drow was last seen. 2 since the intellect towers were last seen.
Okay. I spend the next round charging south through that corridor. Another 120 feet, and then turning east to continue along it.
All right. Okay, so you're getting pretty substantially ahead. Those of you that are following him and have now lost sight, what are you guys doing? Hello?
Trying to follow.
Well, we know where he
My-
went, right?
I'm not hiding it.
Yeah. And
Alright,
we know
yeah.
where,
Yeah,
where
you
he
guys
was
are
going.
chasing the sound of hooves down the hallway.
It just hits Lilith. I'm gonna stay behind with the snake. For all we know, one of those brain suckers could circle around and take our friend. I don't want that. Go on ahead.
Jesus Christ, hold on. God damn it, now I'm tracking 3 groups of people.
I'm just gonna be staying there with the skeleton crew.
Split up and look for clues, gang.
You've already moved a distance. Okay. Just a second. Okay. 20. Okay, so you're in the hallway that goes east.
Yes. Towards that other Xanathar's outpost.
Alright, you're just gonna keep following that?
If I don't see them around the next bend by the time I get there, they didn't come this way. The reason I was asking about the time is because by that time I would be sure that I would have overran their position. They can't move that fast. They can't move as fast as me. So if I go around that bend to the south and I don't see them, I'm probably going to turn around and go back to the intersection.
Okay, so that's 2 rounds of movement on under. The rest of you gaggle fuck. Are you guys dashing?
Yep.
Alright. And Lily, what's your movement speed?
30 base dashing along with the crew.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen is when I get there, it's probably not gonna help given what happened last time, but I would have used invisibility and have the skeletons appear collapsed with the rest of the dead. With
me just a
ready
sec.
crossbows. Oh, and bullet 3 will be right next to the sneak. Guarding.
Sorry, movement speed again?
Everyone has a movement speed base 30. Me, the skeletons, and the bullet. I lob the bullet to the snake for it to reach there as fast as possible. The skeletons play dead with the rest of the dead, and I am invisible in a corner, getting visual sight lines on both entrances.
Okay.
The skeletons have readied actions to fire with light crossbows.
Second, I'm running numbers.
Fuck, I hope it doesn't matter. Shit. If it helps, my first 3 rounds of me would not have been dashing when I was going with the party because I was healing people. These rounds are just dashing until I get to the area. In that case, I do the preparation.
Okay. One moment. What's your passive?
My passive is low. The highest among us is no, not even 13. My passive is 11. Bullet is 10. Skeleton's 9. Bullet is right on the snake's head when it can get there.
All right. As you re-enter the room, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. How close are you moving to Wrathguard?
Bullet is right on Wrathguard's head as soon as possible. I lob it there. The bullet uses its remaining movement speed to get to the head. I am at the corner, getting sightline on both ends. I'm going to be at the northwest, overlooking the east and the south. Skeletons are going to be playing dead. With the dead, they're going to be prone with readied light crossbows. It's probably not going to be very convincing on close inspection, but that's what they'd be doing.
Where specifically did you say you were moving?
Give me a moment. Let me pull up the map just to be sure that I'm describing this accurately. Okay, I do not enter the... Could you give me a position of where the body is?
All right. Do you see that choke point at the end of that long trapped hallway, the 10-foot square?
Yeah. Hang on, I'm sorry. I gotta...
Just a second.
Sorry about that. Oh, okay. I had to take care of everything right quick. So, can you repeat where it was? I'm so sorry.
Okay. So do you see that 10-foot square choke point at the end of that really long 20-foot wide hallway?
Yeah.
2 squares to the right, 1 square down.
All right. Well, how many corpses are in that rubble-looking area? You know, where it looks like partially caved in?
Um,
A bunch.
yes, a bunch. Over 10.
That's where the skeletons go. And I'm trying to maintain a respectable distance of like 15 feet from them. Bullets right on the the snake. Does that sound right? Can I do the thing while all of us maintaining sightline of the snake?
You can.
Then I will do so.
More importantly, you said your passive was what?
It is 11.
The snake is no longer twitching.
I'm going to remain there in silence. And I cast invisibility, if I haven't already. You probably want to get to the rest of the party. I'm probably thinking in and out of character what that means.
Okay. So 2 rounds for Under to get around the corner. 2 rounds to get back to that start point.
I think I'm done, guys.
All right. Have a good night, mister. Okay, yeah. What are the rest of you guys doing? Hello?
I think
I
we're
hear
trying to follow Wyman.
Yeah, I mean, do I see the enemy? Do I make contact with the enemy? Yes or no?
You do not.
All right, then I turn around and go back to that intersection and meet up with the rest of the party.
All right, you meet up at the intersection.
All right, so they didn't go that way. So either they went west, in which case they are long gone, or they went east to the tunnels and that room full of food. So why don't we just head that way through, like, the tunnels into the room full of food, and see if we encounter them there.
All right. And then if they're not there, we should take a rest.
Yes, I agree.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's do that.
Yep. So I dismount from my horse, by the way. I only jumped on it for the pursuit. At this point, we've either got them cordoned in there and we can take our time, or they're gone and it doesn't matter. So we just move slowly through that area, just to make sure we don't accidentally walk over them, and go to the room full of food. Are they there?
You do not see anyone in the room.
Any evidence of their passage?
Make an investigation check. Actually, you're tracking, so I guess this could be survival if you want.
Okay, survival, 15.
You do not see any evidence of their passing.
All right, let's head back and meet up with Lilith and Wrath. Right, Wrath was a snake, or was it mackerel?
It was Wrath.
Wrath probably was a snake. I'm not sure if wild shape stays after a creature passes.
It should stay for the duration. It's not like it's concentration or something.
Okay.
Unless he died.
Yeah, that's what I mean by passes.
Wait, did he die?
He's no longer twitching in any way.
Yeah, shit. All right.
All right, well, we go back. I can make a medicine check. I'm not great at it to see if the snake is alive or not.
I think he'd be back to being just a normal.
Normally, it would revert on death.
Would the brain still be there, though?
That's unclear.
Yeah.
So, did he revert to a human form, or is he still a snake?
I'll go with he reverted.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it says you automatically revert if you die.
Yeah, he reverted.
Okay. I check to see if he's alive.
All right, make a medicine check. And Lily, to clarify, instead of saying a snake no longer twitching when you got to the room, it was just Rathgar's body no longer moving.
That would have been much clearer. Yeah.
15?
He's dead, Jim.
Damn.
Well, shit.
How did he die? Does that normally kill people?
No, it doesn't. It must have circled around.
Damn.
I can't believe that fucking thing was that fast. I came back as soon as I could, realizing.
Gilbert, do I, how much does my character know about how intellect outwards work?
We'll go with make an Arcana check.
Make that Arcana check instead. I am much more tailored and suited.
Waymond is the
This
one
is
who
an
asked.
internal thought, so no, I don't think you can make it for me.
They eat brains. They are brains. Spooky mind flayer shit.
Okay. Then in that case, I pull out components and start doing a funeral rite using a ceremony ritual.
How?
Doesn't his brain looks like it's been eaten? I know intellect devourers eat brains.
So meta knowledge, it teleports into the skull to eat the brain. There is no external.
Right.
There is no external marks. And I don't know enough to. My character doesn't know enough to know that, but yeah. So that's why he's not describing any marks on him. So yeah, I'm just going to perform the funeral rites then.
All right.
You do that, a ritual cast gentle repose to preserve the body, like it'll matter.
And then there's only one thing to do when this happens, and I rifle through his pockets.
Alright, I'll get the inventory sheet up.
Okay.
Big sad. What the fuck?
Yep. Yeah, that's what happens with intellect devourers.
I know. That was so fucking fast. Like, god damn.
I mean, there was nothing you could do about it. It probably took several minutes.
I'd even, like, take a minute to come back. Did you account for, like, while I was moving towards the party, I was not dashing because
I
I'm
did.
healing? Yeah, I couldn't have used my action to dash.
That's why it was taking me so long to run through some of that stuff. I'm counting movement, line of sight, and when certain actions would have been taken.
I guess it'd be fitting I take the alchemy kits back that I gave him.
All right. Let's see, how many of us are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Okay.
And the sad thing was, like, even if he was just left on his own in 7 days, he would have just regained 2 int and would have come back.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, splitting that 5 ways, it's everyone gets a platinum and 10 gold. And does anybody mind if I grab the remainder? Casting ceremony does cost gold, after all.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
How much was it again?
Everyone gets 1 platinum and 10 gold.
Also, Wrathguard, if you could send me a screenshot of like skills and languages you knew, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So I guess we'll just drag. We'll also, I guess, we'll police the corpses and kind of like loot the area, and then drag everything over to the food room. So I think there's like that one room to the northwest we haven't even looked in yet.
So that 3x3 room, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to ask about that.
Yeah, so I guess while I'm doing the ceremony, you can go over there and deal with that room.
I mean, the bone zone. We look inside. Is there
Inside
a door?
the room adjacent to the big long one?
3x3 one.
Right, 1 moment. Inside of this room, you see stone racks spanning the walls containing barrels that are so rotted and old that they fall apart when handled. There appears to be nothing in them. A large stone table in the middle of the room is draped with cobwebs. A silver-brown wooden chest rests atop it.
Does the chest appear to be trapped?
There is not a sign on it that reads trapped.
I'd like to make an investigation check to make sure.
All right.
Standard practice. I'm assuming nothing.
You find nothing.
Let's see. Silver branded wooden chest. Do I have any means with woodcarver's tools to bypass part of this chest?
Bypass it?
Yes. To see inside of it. To take things.
No.
Get the hand drill thing. That's to carve into stuff. But maybe someone in the party will know how to fuck with locks.
Oh, okay. If your goal is just to, like, drill a hole, yes. That is something you could do.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to see what.
Yeah. Details there is more helpful than just, can I use tools to make thing work? All right, so you're going to attempt to drill a hole. All right, so 5 minutes passes. You have drilled a hole.
What's inside?
Gold.
How heavy is the chest?
The weight of a standard chest and the weight of 100 gold pieces. I don't know what that is off the top of my head.
I believe a skeleton can carry that. The backpack.
Yeah, add a chest and 100 gold to the inventory.
Okay. Anything else?
A chest weighs 25 pounds empty.
So 27. All right.
What?
27 pounds total with the 100 gold.
Yes.
Hey, did you guys rifle through the other fellas?
Yes, here's your cut. So
Well, now that we're done, we should probably
yeah, why
take a
don't you,
rest.
yeah, why don't we head over to that food room?
Yeah, food room sounds nice.
And yeah, one way in, one way out, food, and we take a nice long rest there.
Yep.
Wait, do you take the kits and the bugbears, the humans, and all that? That's what I was asking.
I mean, yeah, we would. I guess we can police the corpses real quick. Is there anything valuable on them?
One weapon alone won't be particularly valuable, but I have 3 skeletons.
I'm just looking for money, basically. Like, unless one of them's wearing plate mail, I don't care about weapons and armor. Gilbert, do you read me?
I hear you. Sorry, just taking care of a PM.
No problem. Did you hear what we were doing?
Unfortunately, no. I was taking care of the PM.
We're just finishing up, so we're just policing all the corpses, checking for valuables, magic items, plate mail, and then taking the hall to the food room so we can set up for a long rest.
All right. You find an additional 14 gold pieces.
Could you just throw in another coin so it divides by 5?
Sure. Why not?
All right, everyone gets 3 gold then from that.
In addition, you find that the supply barrels in the room where you guys were kind of gunning down the strays, the barrels and crates there contain enough water and dry food to sustain a single person for 600 days. Or the entirety of all the goons you saw for 30 days.
It's a lot of food.
That is a lot of food. Well, waste not, want not. I'll fill up the saddlebags with as much as we can carry.
In addition to that, you guys find a what looks to be a letter. The letter itself is stamped with a wax seal with the symbol of the Zenithar on it.
All right. I opened it up. What's it say?
All right, yeah. Can you read Undercommon?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I am, in fact, proficient with 3 non-common languages. Undercommon, Infernal, and Draconic.
Oh, nice. So the letter describes a Zenithar base located near Skullport called Skull Island.
Well,
It is signed by a Commander Sundeath. Not Sun Death, but yeah, hold on. In there also contains the new watchword, to which the countersign was when asked how many eyes does the Zenithar have, the correct reply is as many as there are stars in the sky.
Yeah, we gotta remember that.
And I believe that is where we will call it for the night.
Yeah, can we at least start our long rest?
Yes.
Alright.
Weapons did these fellas have again?
What,
Okay.
Mick?
The weapons these individuals used, the Zenithars.
They are a bit too badly damaged to be reusable.
Ah, unfortunate. Was anyone gonna take the studded leather?
Nah, you can have it if you want.
Sure.
Studded leather?
From
Oh.
Wrathguard.
Just throw it on one of the skeletons if we have nothing else.
I forgot to list the drift globe.
Oh,
Yeah,
If-
that's important.
you know, if no one minds, can I have that since I have no dark vision?
Sure.
I know I'm claiming a lot here, but
No, that's fine.
all right.
I have dark vision.
I'll also, against my better judgment, take the bluish foggy liquid.
No thanks.
I was not offering it.
I must have misheard you because I thought you were saying against your better judgment, you want me to take it.
I'm taking it.
You're taking. Okay, that's fine. I don't. That's great. I don't want any of that. That just sounds like something that's going to mess me up.
Oh, before I forget, does anyone know how to work with thieves' tools here? One of my skeletons is carrying a chest with like a bunch of gold.
I do not know how to work with thieves' tools. I think we have someone who does, but they've been eaten by the purple sky baby at the moment.
And the new foe.
Fucking thought-ass bitch ran away from us after we were half spent, went through all these fucking traps.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I'd just like to point out that our squad basically charged across a field of traps into their prepared positions, and they retreated. And we only lost one guy.
And that was more because of like a one shot at full health and like just direct weakness.
Right. It was essentially a lucky shot, which
Yeah,
sucks,
it
but
was
it
an-
happens.
It was an insta-kill ability.
I really still think we should have waited a long rest before we did this.
Well, they would have found us if we had waited.
Or they would have moved on, or something.
And Wrathguard still probably would have died.
Sad. I think. Did we level up?
No.
We
Not even close.
even bigger sad.
I mean, we're close. We're only like 1,700 away.
You know, it's convenient that there's 5 sections for equipment. I'm dedicating 2 for myself, and each skeleton gets 1 section of equipment.
You know,
Makes
if
keeping
you're using
track
the
convenient.
more purple sheet, you're using the minions section of that, right?
Huh?
The companion options, yeah?
I always delete that page.
Right, but he's
I
actually
mean,
got
yes.
companions.
Yes, I mean, but they don't have any carry weight though, so I have to use the
If you click the
expanded
gray option, there's a change visible section, and there's a checkbox to show equipment section for them.
Oh my gosh!
This is how I keep track of like what's in my saddlebags.
Thank you.
No problem.
I had no idea.
It will help with your bookkeeping.
Absolutely, I've been putting all this shit in extra equipment. I had to sacrifice one of my slots.
Oof.
Actually, speaking of bookkeeping, I've been wanting to ask. Would it be possible to add a like a Blundermountain section to the D&D wiki that we all use?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like that too.
Okay.
As far as I know, I haven't restricted any of that, so you should just be able to just start adding pages.
Okay. Yeah, I got to remember to maybe add a character roster. It might make it easier for me to track everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to think about it. I just wasn't sure if it was restricted stuff.
No, the only thing I restricted were a couple of the, like from editing, was a couple of the rules pages for FFAM. And a couple of the templates because they're a little finicky. And I didn't want them to break for display purposes of FFAM.
Right.
I can look into seeing... MediaWiki is not the most... It's not the greatest system for using access controls. So I can look into it and see if there's a way I can like give you like a page, like a rules page for your campaign that you can then edit without having to worry about people editing it, like a restricted page that you can edit.
Right.
But I'd have to look into that because I can just restrict it and then I can still edit it because I'm the admin. But adding people to that group's a little iffy.
Okay.
All things considered, I think the fight went pretty well.
Yeah.
Still sad. Big
Yeah.
sad.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
frustrated that
sucks.
Mister's idea didn't work.
What? Which was? Sorry, I don't remember. Which
The trying to get them to fight each other.
Oh yeah, yeah. But so